Now at 6, staff with the Midland Animal Shelter in Fix, West Texas are hard at work as they fight the clock to save animals in the shelter. Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Madeline Bierster. A recent distemper outbreak at the Midland Animal Shelter now has city leaders saying that the animals must be euthanized by this weekend to just help the curb and the spread of that potentially deadly virus to other animals across the tall city. Fix West Texas has been at the shelter all day as people have been coming in to lend a helping hand and foster pets in need. At last check, there were 45 dogs that had been fostered today ahead of the time limit. End of business on Saturday for the shelter. That's 2 p.m. There's still 130 dogs at risk of being put down. We got the chance to speak with Fix West Texas's executive director, Karen Patterson, today.
We're encouraging people in our community, if they have pets that are fully vaccinated with the parvo distemper vaccination, to step up and give 1 or 2 of these dogs a space in their home over the next week or 2 before we can retest them, so we can get them cleared of having the disease and then adopt it out. Anybody that does foster, if they do fall in love with the pet and decide to adopt, the adoption is going to be free. The city is committed to providing a free spay and neuter, and then we'll cover the rest of the stuff, so that dog, the adoption fee would be nothing.
If you're interested in helping, the shelter is open from 9 to 2 tomorrow over at 1200 North Fairgrounds Road in Midland. In total, we're told that 111 dogs were tested for distemper recently at the shelter, with 94 showing a presence of that virus at varying levels. Distemper itself is a viral illness in dogs that can cause respiratory and neurological problems. While not dangerous to humans, it does have a high mortality rate in dogs and is airborne, meaning it could necessitate euthanasia of severely infected animals to prevent further spread. Midland has also contacted animal shelters in other cities that have distemper wards for pets for that additional help. If you're looking to help out, here's how. If someone finds a stray, they can contact Fix West Texas through the email there on your screen. There's also an email on your screen for people who want to help and sign up for an animal foster program. We're told this is an attempt to ensure that animals are well taken care of in and out of the shelter. Officials with the city also say that one of the best ways to keep this from happening is to make sure you vaccinate your pets. This Sunday, Fix West Texas will be hosting a drive-up clinic from 10 in the morning to noon. That will be over at the Coliseum for any folks that would like to get their pets vaccinated.